right, now we can check out the bees. Give them a good dose of smoke so they're happy. This right here is my beetle trap with the oil in it. They're actually doing pretty good. They're eating their pollen patty. Just check and make sure these frames don't have queen on it. This right here is a queen cage, just in case I see her. I could catch her and mark her. They're looking pretty good. Ooh, look at that. They're laying pretty good. The queen is looking really, really good. Look at that. Look at the larva. Look at all that larva in there. It's beautiful looking. Oh, I don't know if you could see that right there. This bee right here, she's doing the wiggle dance, and I don't know what she's exactly saying, but she's talking to the other bees and saying, oh, maybe there's pollen over here. We got to do this. Looking very beautiful. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Ooh. That is beautiful. She's laying really good. I hope I get to see the queen. She's laying really good. Ooh, look at that. You see that bee with the orange legs? That's actually pollen. Oh, there's a queen cell. Now I'm hoping to find the queen so I can mark her, keep her in the cage for a bit so I can do some work in here. Look at all that pollen in there. She's actually laying eggs on this too, which is nice. We had such weird weather this year with a lot of rain, and it's been hard on them. Oh, there's another bee right there with orange legs. That's orange pollen. It's pretty neat. This queen is elusive. Sometimes you see her, sometimes you don't. She could be right in front of you and you'll never know. Oh, this is a heavy frame. And it's all pollen. Oh, there's some eggs in there too. Look at that honey glisten. That's probably not all 100% honey. It's probably, there's a syrup that I use called Pro Sweet. It's pretty much similar to honey. So it's less work for the bees have to do. Look at that pollen. Ooh, look at all that beautiful pollen, yellow and gold. I'm going to do a quick look at the rest of the frames as I put them away, because I want to make sure I didn't miss the queen. And as I do that, I'm going to put the blank frames in between so they could fill them out. Kind of sucks when you can't find the queen. I mean, I know she's in here somewhere. I just don't exactly know where. They're working that frame really good. I know she's been in there within the last day or two. There's little eggs there. There's some larvae. So she's around. Like I said, it's just tough to see. And unfortunately, they don't come pre-marked when you buy packages for some reason. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. Gonna put that right there. Okay, take a quick look again, make sure I didn't miss her. And unfortunately, these queens are quick. You think for being as fat as they are and what they do, they wouldn't be so quick, but they are quick. Alrighty. Here's another empty frame. Ooh, look at that pollen, that orange pollen on there that they drop from their legs. Or I should say pollen baskets. This frame is beautiful. There's some eggs right there, some larvae, all different stages of larvae. I don't know if you guys could see that up close. That looks so beautiful. Sometimes you see the queen like I just said, and sometimes you don't. She's a newer queen, so you're not going to really see her too good. Okay, last frame. That there. Now I'm going to put this oil trap back in right there. I'm just going to put the syrup box back on them. Ooh, that's disgusting looking. That was a tick. I'm going to check this for any queens. No queens in there. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk over. I'm going to get another box to put on top of that. As you can see, I'm transitioning to smaller frames just because it makes it a little lighter. It's going to take more boxes with frames per hive, but it's going to be a little lighter to lift. I almost forgot their pollen patty. They're going to start building that up. Put that back on. I'm not going to put syrup on it yet. This is actually beeswax. You can see here. Look how beautiful that looks. Now we're going to move on to the second hive. Get my smoker going. I'm going to fix this. Okay. I think a mouse or something was trying to get in there. Ooh, smoky. Ooh, they're doing good here too. Ooh, they're even building inside. Alright, the same thing. This is their pollen, their oil trap for wax beetles. Not wax beetles, I'm sorry, hive beetles. As you can see, one's actually in there. There's that. Did not mean to do that. Just doing a quick check. Make sure no queens. I like to keep this handy just in case I see the queen. Because as soon as you see her, you reach over to grab that, she's gone. Unfortunately, I had a queen one year fly off on me. Oh, was I cursing up a storm. They're doing good. They're starting to build that up. Boy, they're doing a good job on this. Look how beautiful that looks. Pollen, honey, eggs. Alrighty. Ooh, look at that, frames. Boy, they're doing a really good job building this up. There's the queen right there. You see how I told you once you see her? That was the queen right there. That is the queen. What's nice is we could put this to the side in the shade, and I could actually work on these frames. What I need to start doing, you can see how the larva in there is little seeds, very tiny seeds. That's when you want to actually make, you want to start grafting them and make queens out of them. Now, since I know the queen's in the cage, I could actually do this. What I'm going to do is here, you see this queen here? Just going to give her a mark so I could see her, and she's marked for life. Do you see that green? Now I'm going to be able to see her better in the hive when I look for her. I'll put her over there so she could dry out quick. Look at these frames, beautiful. Look at them. Ooh, that looks beautiful. I'm actually impressed. Give it a shot of smoke. That just helps lower them down into the bottom, so I could do a good inspection. Look at the larvae in there. Beautiful. Look at that yellow. It's so beautiful. The wax, the cappings, fresh eggs. Look at those eggs. Look at the larvae in there, all the different stages. This is why I like using black plastic foundation. You could actually see the eggs and larvae better and see what's going on with them. This one is actually, this hive was due actually for new foundation. I'm about a week late. Okay, we're gonna put our oil trap back. Our pollen patty. We're gonna get another box. All right, we're gonna put our box right on here. Look at that tick. There's a tick right there. Was. Unfortunately, I'm in an area where there's a ton of ticks and it sucks. Alright, we got our queenie. About to release her. I like to just set her like that. As you can see, she's on the bottom frame. Let's give her a little nudge. She's not very bright. For being a leader of the hive, she's not a very bright queen. Let's see if I could chase her down with some smoke. Okay, she's down there. I want to get these on quick, just because I don't want another instance of her flying away. All right, that hive is done. Now on to the third and last hive. We're going to go to the other side, give it some smoke. Now, because I have a mouse issue, I have to keep mouse guards and stuff in place, because the mice will love to go up in there and make a nest and ruin the hive. And I had that happen a few times, and it sucks. Mice are horrible. They just suck in general. Alrighty, now we're going to start the next hive. Alrighty, oh, look at that, beautiful. Wow, they really gobbled that up. Now this seems like a weaker hive, so I am going to give it some more food. Frame broke on me. There is a queen in there. Like I said, finding her is another story. is. There she is. There's the queen right there. So that's a good sign for me, because now I could do a little more work on the hive. There we go. She's marked. Alrighty, so that's good. I found her. This is a little weaker hive. So I'm gonna just set the frames on the side. See, it's kind of hard to see them. I actually could see some larvae in there. So she is laying on the yellow. That's why I said the yellow sucks. That's what I had at the time, so I'm using it. Ooh, look at this frame. Wow. This hive is bustling. For a tiny little hive, they're doing really good. What could have happened too is these bees, some of them drifted over into the other hives. That's all honey in there. That's not dried out yet. We caught the queen, so we're going to move everything back. I like to be able to put the queen in the cage. Like I said, I had one fly away, and I had another one almost get crushed. I'm gonna actually put a pollen patty on this one. Now this is a pollen patty. This is what a pollen patty looks like. This is substitute patty. I actually had hive beetles put larvae in these, and it sucks. There's that. This is gonna get another frame, another box, I mean. Like we did before, Queenie's gonna go right there. Give her a little smoke. Boy, she's taking forever to make up her mind to go down. There she goes. Now she just fell down a little bit. Okay, she went down in. Get this on there. Now she's locked in. Get this in there.